Welcome back. We're on video 2.5 and we're going to be talking about metric conversions that are two-step metric conversions. So we're going to follow the same format we followed for one-step metric conversions, but this time instead of having a base unit, we're going to be going from two different units that have prefixes. So make sure that you've got your metric conversion chart handy because we're going to be using it. So you'll also need a calculator. So right here it says convert the following 9 kilograms to micrograms. So that funny looking U is a Greek letter and it is the symbol for micro. So right here I've got kilograms, I've got micrograms. So what do they have in common? They have in common grams. That's going to function as my base unit right here. So I'm not going to worry at all about the 9 yet. I'm not going to worry about any of the numbers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at my conversion chart. And I'm going to look at kilograms and micrograms. So when I look at kilograms, I know that kilograms are bigger than my base unit. So I have 1 kilogram for every 1,000 grams. I got that off of my conversion chart. Then over here I've also got micrograms. So I'm going to go look at my conversion chart. And micro, that prefix is smaller than the base unit. So when I look at it, I know that I have 1 gram for every 10 to the 6th micrograms. I get that from my conversion chart. So use your conversion chart. So I write that down so I have that information. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to follow my steps again. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start that I have 9 kilograms. And I'm going to take kilograms and I am going to draw my chart and drop kilograms down the way I did last time. Above kilograms, I'm going to write grams. Then I'm going to slant grams down here and put micrograms on the top. The reason I did that is because this way, kilograms down to kilograms will cancel. Grams are what they have in common, and grams will cancel, and what I'm left with will be micrograms. So then I go up here to where I wrote my conversions down, and I'm going to fill in the numbers. So kilograms gets a 1. When kilograms is matched up with grams, grams gets 1,000. Then micrograms and grams. Right here, micrograms gets 10 to the 6th, and I'm going to put that in parentheses so I remember to do that in my calculator. And then I put a 1 down here with grams. So before I go through and do the math, I cancel my units. And I'm going to do 9 times 1,000 times 10 raised to the 6th. And I'm going to get 900,000 micrograms, I believe. Oh wait, I plugged that in wrong. It should be, thought that looked wrong. Yeah, that should be 9 billion. So this right here should say, that's a highlighter. Right there. So there we go. So make sure that you pay attention. Alright, next one. 86 decimeters to centimeters. So I know that meters are going to be my common base unit. So I'm going to look on my metric conversion chart, and I'm going to look and I know that 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeters, because decimeters are smaller than meters. And 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, because centimeters are smaller than meters. So I've got that written down. I just pulled that straight from the chart. And then I'm going to follow my steps. I'm going to write down the number I'm starting with, draw the chart, slant decimeters down, put meters on top of it, then slant meters down, put centimeters, not decimeters, put centimeters on top of that. Is everybody tracking why I'm doing this? I want to go from decimeters to centimeters, but I have to go to meters in the middle because that's my base unit. So then I go up here. When I have 1 meter, I have 10 decimeters. So in that conversion, 1 goes with meters, 10 goes with decimeters. And when I have 1 meter, I have 100 centimeters. So 1 goes with meters, and 100 goes with centimeters. I cancel out my units. Decimeters cancels, meters cancels. So I'm going to do 86 times 100 divided by 10, and I get 860 centimeters. Alright, this one's a little bit harder. It says convert the following: 3.1 kilometers per hour to meters per second. So, here's what I would do, is I would start off by looking, kind of ignoring the hours to seconds, but we'll come back to that, is I would go ahead and look kilometers to meters, and know that for every 1 kilometer, I have 1,000 meters. And so then what I would do is I would go ahead and write it as 3.1 kilometers. And I drop kilometers down here. I put meters right here. What I'm going to do is below this, I'm going to write 1 hour. Okay? I'm going to leave that right there. So, I'm going to do this as a one-step conversion to get kilometers to meters. And so I use my conversion up here. I put a 1 with kilometers. I put 1,000 with meters. And kilometers cancels. And I do 3.1 times 1,000 and get 3,100 meters for every 1 hour. But that's not what it wants me to have. It wants me to have meters per second. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to take that answer, 3,100 meters per 1 hour, and I'm going to set up a conversion and put hours to minutes, and then do minutes to seconds. So I would put 1 hour with 60 minutes and 1 minute for 60 seconds. And since I cancel out my units right there, I can't cancel out meters, I would do 3,100 divided by 60 divided by 60 and get 0.86 meters per every 1 second. So sometimes and this is a speed, this is a derived unit, so sometimes you can use your metric knowledge and your other knowledge when you are doing conversions. So thanks so much for watching.